I don't know why. I like to call myself a monologist either. I don't know if you know Spalding Gray, but Spalding is a monologist. If I had to go around telling people that's what I did for a living, I learned to dance. Someone recently told me that when I shared this dilemma, well, she said, you are a raconteur. If anyone here is educated, would you tell me what that means?
Storyteller.
Well, my name is Carol, and I'm a storyteller. I've often wondered what storytelling was about. Everyone is one. Some are recognized as one. Others are not. I guess Christ was a storyteller, and I suppose you could call Dice Clay a storyteller. So it's a broad base, and I'm somewhere on that line. And if you'll suffer with me, we'll find what that line may be. I know that I've talked about what storytelling is all about, and I used to think that storytelling meant you had to travel and have a wide world and a lot of experiences. And I've said this before, but I saw a storyteller on the streets of Cambridge when I was skirting one spring day. And he had tangerines, blue sweaters, lots of rings and buttons on them, and on his head. And I know it's spring when this dog comes out to tell his stories. Many times I heard him and I would watch from a distance, being shy, many seasons. And one bold spring, as I say, I heard him once again. I don't know what made me bold. In fact, probably that not too many were there. So I got close and I listened, and he stopped. He stopped. There weren't too many there. And he said, would anyone here like to tell a story? Or would you like me to tell a particular story? And I raised my hand. Yes. I don't want you to tell a story, I said. I want you to tell me how to tell a story first. And I looked at my watch. I've been a little angry at this storyteller because he only looked at the pretty girls when he told his stories. And I said, I haven't a whole lot of time, maybe 10 minutes. And if you would, please, don't look at the little pretty girls, look at me. I'm not sure that I could ever say such a foolish thing again, but because I can't decide whether to be a raconteur, a monologist, or a teller, I probably will. But anyway, he asked me, are you for real? And I said, yes. And he sat me on the stone wall and began to tell me this is what it means to tell a story. And I expected he'd have to start off saying, first you've got to travel the world. And that wasn't true at all, he said. First of all, he said, you have to stand still. There I am, sitting on the stone wall, my mouth open, my hands resting on the dry bird cuppings. And he went on, look at the tree behind me. Look at the tree, he said. Does that tree move? Look at the tree, see what's in it. And I looked at birds and bird droppings, squirrels and leaves and dust and bird feathers and air and spaces in the sky. Probably little things that I look up close and find. and trying to see the world, and see different faces, and see different things. And I won't go on to tell all. Learn to adjust well. So that is all I can say right now. I don't want to say any more. I have told stories about traveling south, traveling once to Mexico, which I really dearly loved. I loved it. It was during the times in the 60s and 70s when everyone traveled, because that was the age of homelessness, when it was trendy. And we were in Juarez. For years I called it Juarez. It was corrected once I returned to New England. There was this most beautiful young boy, this tall, maybe 5 years old. He had brown eyes, black eyes actually, wide as platters. And he came up behind me. He chose me. I'm so flattered. I was with 4 or 5 people, all these gringos. He chose me to hand this wrinkled, dirty, soiled, white yellow piece of folded paper. I took it, opened it up. Friends would say, come on, get out of here. And I opened it. I'm a little orphan. Would you give me 5 cents? I have no place to go, nothing to eat. That sort of a message. Oh, my heart went out to this young, beautiful boy. I don't know if anybody remembers the Donkey comics, but he had the looks of this little Donkey, which had black hair, black eyes, and sweet as square as a jaw, and lips that were just, when he became a man, he would slay me. But anyway, I speak about homelessness when I speak in my stories, and my heart went out for the boy. My friends told me to go away. My heart went out. I turned away and walked away. And I would turn over my shoulder every few hundred feet, and he was still there. And I just wanted to take him in my arms. And then I looked back quickly once again, and what did I see? The grown man hiding behind the building, very close behind the little boy who was very close behind me, moving the boy along enough to give up on me. And I was stunned that this boy was being used by a grown person to collect money from strangers. I don't know if I should go on. I would love to stand here and talk about traveling and being homeless and learning about roots. I belong in the 12-step program, which I know some people are, but they talk a lot about steps. And that's when I learned what traveling was all about. 12 steps. First step, where you go out. There's a lot of going in and out of here. It's not the same about the steps. I learned to ask for